Are we sleepy today? Up, 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 up. You're looking very noble, you are. You are. Good morning. Morning, Hanson. Good morning, Doctor. How are you both? Good morning, Balin. It's very grey here today. Good morning, Charlie. I wonder if the alerts are going to be working today. Let me double check I've got my sound up. Slowly getting through the week, yeah. Good morning, Vamp. Oh, bunnies, you've collided. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Elation. Good morning, Molly. Good morning, Limewood. How are you all doing? I am morning late. This week feels like it's taken all year. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it feels like last week was last year, am I right? Morning, Xander. I'm very sleepy today, so I apologise. I'm just watching Tom and Ben play Darktide. Ah, nice. Morning, Maxwell. Morning, Darius. Good morning, Viper. I think I need to. No, I know what I need to do. Oh, wait. Oh, Hanson, thank you very much for gifting us sub to Modelity. And Tom, thank you very much for the 28 months. Do not be alarmed. This is a test. I wonder why they're not working now. Pee pee poo poo. It's coming up on the screen though, I assume. Because people seemed to know yesterday that I was missing stuff. Why do it be do? Oh, it's not. Oh, poo, just in chat. Well, that's butts. Well, dude. Deal Anomaly, thank you very much for the 6 months. Thank you. Well, congratulations on your poop carrot. I've forgotten what the gift sub alert sounds like, so I can't do that one, Hanson. Morning, Lee, morning, Nico, morning, Rob. And good morning, Arnhole. Make one up. Thank you for gifting a sub. See, I was wondering, is it a Streamlabs thing? Because that's what I use. And but then they were working fine yesterday on big stream. So why they no work on phone stream, eh, boys? Why they no work? They want their pellets. I got a little bit stuck under Gerry this morning. Because I went to get their pellets out of the chest, and Gerry just had the he had the chest open. He ran over and he just jumped up onto my lap. And then I was like, I need to start streaming, Gerry. And he just didn't want to move because obviously I was then holding a thing of pellets. So he was just like, he was just sat there, and I was like, I can't start to stream until you move, Gerry. And he was like, well, I'm not moving until I get the pellets. I was like, oh no. Come on in, Rob. The only time he jumps up into my lap is if he thinks I have the food. Tara's reached a stalemate, yeah. Good morning, Zara. Good morning, Joe. How are you doing? Morning, great. I wonder if I also feel tired because we watched the last episode of The Traitors last night, and obviously it's all like a deception-y show and like is very tense at some points. And I wonder if just because we watched it so near bed, and then I dreamt about the people from it, so I wonder if I've just not had a very good night's sleep because I've been in like deduction mode all night. Perchance. So it could be that. How am I? How are the buns? How is everyone? I am sleepy, but fine otherwise. The bunnies are happy now that they have their pellets. Everyone else, I hope, is doing very lovely. Just finished Wrestle Kingdom. There were some good wrestles. We started watching the NJPW pay-per-view last night. Wait, is it NJPW? What does the P stand for? JWP? I can't think. What is it? You know the one I mean. That Sasha Banks has gone to. Poopy. Oh, that is Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah, we started watching that just to see. Well, a few of them, but mostly because Sasha Banks had gone there. Whatever her name is now. Very tense, past tense, present tense. Present tense. It's very tense in the moment. Did I say good morning, Modelity? Good morning, Modelity. Good morning, Hawk. Good morning, Bees. New Japan Pro Wrestling, that's the one. Oh, so it is NJPW. I doubted myself. Good morning, Lenia. My nephew and I made your puzzle, and he really, really loves it. We didn't finish, so I'm going to do that and gift him the glued version to hang up in his room. Ah, my brother also did it and loved it. Oh, that's cute. Mercedes Monet. That's the one. So I've got, oh my gosh, Sandra, so you say any news on the gerbil adoption? But because I've been looking up gerbils, sorry, I'll get my yawn out of the way first. Because I've been looking up gerbils so much on like how to look after them and stuff, I now get gerbil alerts on the Reddit, and like from the subreddit. So I was on the Yogscast Reddit yesterday and I had this alert pop up. I'm trying to think how to word this in a non-horrific manner because it was horrific. I was like, oh, I've got an alert. What could this be about? And I clicked on it, and it was this thing where someone was saying, basically, to put it in non-horrendous terms, but they had 2 gerbils. They now only have 1 gerbil. The other gerbil found the other gerbil before they did and tried to deal with it themselves. And they were like, why did he do this? And apparently that's just a natural thing. It's just, so that predators aren't attracted to the area sort of thing. But it was just like loads of comments of people being like, yep, mine did this too. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want gerbils anymore. Just like, I don't know. I'm so glad see, this is the thing, like, yeah, a few people were saying, oh, yep, that's just it. Like, it's not anything bad. It's just what they do. It's just nature to them. Don't worry about it. Nature is beautiful. Oh, Fifi, Gerry wants Tuddles. Gerbil alerts took a really dark turn. I was just like, why would you alert me to this one post in particular? Because all the other posts are just like, oh, Sesame's got a nut. And I was like, why couldn't you tell me about that? Oh, look, it's Gerry who wheezes. Only when he's scared by burly men. He forgets all use of the litter tray. It just makes him nervous. Google, what are gerbils? Why they be do? So I had my surprise guest. My mum's dog decided he wants to visit. Ah, that is a lovely guest. Look at that tum. You got a very good tummy. You got a good little tummy. Look at you. It's the penultimate day of Sockmas today. And I didn't get a chance because I woke up a bit late. I didn't get a chance to put it on Twitter yet. But so I've gone through all of these things that are like Money Minion. All of these things that are like, oh, cute owls and foxes and not gerbils. I just read the word gerbils. Penguins and all of this cute stuff. What do you think is on my socks today? So I'll try and remember all the 10 days that have come before this. So there's been stars, There's been 2 lots of penguins. There's been snowflakes. There's been foxes, owls, hedgehogs, bees, taxes. There's been, I hope it's rats. Polar bears, nope. The bees ones did make me very happy, though. I think the bees and the hedgehogs have made me happiest so far. Not sunflowers. And the clue for today is arnhole. But it's probably a clue only arnhole gets, not sheep. Think of a game we were talking about the other day, arnhole. A Welsh. It's something I used to chupacabra. It's not Wales, not microwaves. A crossed out hello. No. It's something Arnhall and I used to send each other all the time on Animal Crossing. Oh, also, how can I? Okay, here's another clue for people who are more likely to get this. Vamp got it! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Look, after all my cute socks, I've just got little gnomes. Little gnomes. What do you think of my gnome socks, Gerry? I got gnomed. I mean, it's not even like they're gonks or anything. They're just gnomes. So there you go. Which makes me wonder what tomorrow's final socks are going to be. Now it's taken such a turn. I thought, I was quite relaxed with the long con. I've been in cahoots with your sister for 2 years now. Oh no. Tomorrow is Santa. I mean, I guess Santa is basically just a gnome. Better than my H&M Christmas surfing avocado. Oh. But yeah, I think I'd just be lulled into a false sense of security with all the cute animal socks, and then all of a sudden, this has thrown a bit of a spanner in the works. Look at that, buddy. Good buddy. Here you go, buddy. Come on in, Squid. Oh, Summerlat, thank you. Squid. Doot, 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 doot. Thank you very much for the 42 months, Gerry boy. He is a Gerry boy. Are you the Gerryest boy? You be looking lion-like today. He is big. Oh, wait, do you want your medicine, Gerry? Oh, I don't know if I can do it left-handed. Oh, I dribbled a bit on the floor. That bit's for you, Fifi. Oh. Do you want to lick it? Yeah. Little cuties. Thank you. On Saturday, we are starting a little... Oh, sorry, Fifi. I just booped her on the nose. We are starting a little Valheim server. We have 3 slots there for peeps if anyone wants to join me. Ah, nice. What does Fifi get when Gerry gets some nana medicine? I mean, I'm sure in the future she'll probably end up needing it. Well, hopefully she'll touch wood, if I'm right next to a lot of wood, so may it bring me many a luck. Fifi, I mean, she's a big, strong Banui. Aren't you, Fifi? Yay. Are you doing the ship mod, Hansan? Wait, what's the ship mod? Good morning, Dowincy. Good morning, Shark Dog. After the Gnome Socks, the last ones are the final boss. Oh no. particularly differential equations. Please no. I hope you all enjoy Valheim. Valheim's not the one where you all start off running around naked, is it? Oh, is that Rust? You're all going to be... Yes. Both of them. That's every survival game. Oh my gosh. Start off naked in 2 games. Oh, that's just... Oh, that's Conan Exiles. That's, well, as long as you don't post any screenshots in the Discord of running around with hoo-hoos and hee-hees and ha-has out. That's fine. No, never forget the Conan times with Mookie and Squid and Llama. They are so silly. Aww. Pants on before you post. Yep, there you go. Fifi. She did it. Well done, Fifi. Very well done. She's behind you. She is making music. You just put it on Gerry. Poor Gerry. It's like, Gerry, this is yours. Stop it jingling. Now she's eating the carpet. I keep having weird dreams that wake me up. What genre? I just very much had... Well, actually, I think I had dreams that there were, like, 2 people from the Traitors, and I think maybe we were interviewing them. And then one of them was, like, serving these massive chocolate cakes. And I think I had to go and get cake for one of them or something. It was, I don't know. It was one of those very bits and pieces dreams. I wonder if I can get under the table so I can actually see Gerry's face. Let me see. Hello. Oh. Hello. Genre I don't really know. Can we have a little bun clap for Lazybutt who gets up for like 5 for bun streams all the time? Ah. Turns out, plot twist, not a lazy butt at all. An active butt. Thank you, LLB. I don't like to dream about games or shows because usually that means my brain is hyper-focusing and I can't get any rest. See, that's what I think. I feel like I've... Morning, Farmer Violet. I feel like I've not slept very well just because I've been thinking, will you stop nipping me? If he's just running around trying to bite my jumper. Well done, Gerry. Good boy. You're very good with that, Gerry. You are. And you are too, Fifi. Now you've learned it. Is it time for treats? Not just yet. I usually wait until about halfway through. Give their little pellets time to go down in their tum-tums. Oh, bless them. I meant to say, I can't remember if I did say, but so basically, because Bunny's bums are like a little sausage factory, they just always be pooping. Sometimes you can pinpoint things that have scared them in the day, because you'll all of a sudden find like smaller poos. And I think this year the fireworks did scare them, because when I went downstairs in the morning, they had their normal poos, and then they just had these little patches of tiny poos, and I was like, oh no. So I think they did get a bit spooked, bless them. Poor little Banooies. I don't know if there was just more this year, or if one of them got spooked and it set the other one off. Spooked, yeah. I dreamt I was creating places for birds to lay eggs, but the birds hatched all sorts of things, non-scary. Aww. Burps. Burps, burps, burps. I've started to catch the Christmas lurgy. Oh, poop. I think I'm like, do they thump at the fireworks? I didn't hear them thumping at them at all. And usually they just don't seem particularly fast, but I was upstairs at midnight this year, so I didn't see their reaction. So maybe they did get a little bit scared. Poor babies. Poor babies. What was I going to say? I've lost my voice after today, after going to a vegan karaoke night. Sang Let It Go on my own. It was very awkward. Oh, I've had many a karaoke night where I've lost my voice because I've gone too hard on the first song and then spent the rest of the night with a bad voice. Teehee. I feel like I am slowly recovering from this lurgy. I just remembered my favourite bird call. Is it perchance a nightingale? Oh! Hang on, Louise. Oh. Hello. Gerry, it was the postman. It was a postman. Can you believe it? Hello. It wasn't cheese. It was it's Alex's birthday in a couple of weeks. Or less than a couple of weeks now. So I've ordered him presents and they're slowly arriving. But I won't say what they are because I don't know if he's doing a secret lurk in chat. We'll never know. Come on and go, buddy. How you doing? Hello, Gerry. Do nose go snuffle snuffle we do. Look at that wiggle sniffer. Smaller poops. Yeah, it is like. Oh wait, is there no sound? Oh no. Oh wait, I got a ring. Chris, thank you for the follow, and also folklorist of the future, and also do folklorist of the future. Thank you very much for your prime sub. I do not know why. I'm gonna have to just look at my phone settings and see why the alerts have decided to go off. Why are they doing this? Doot, 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 doot. I've also forgotten what the follow alert sounds like. Oh no. Sorry. I'm still recovering. I think the sub one is the one that always sticks in my mind. Is it the Animal Crossing one for raid? I think a raid is and then I think the Animal Crossing one is maybe for gifting a sub. No wait, that's whatchamacallit. Legend of Zelda, that's not Animal Crossing at all. I remember setting the... Gerry, where are you? I can just see his little snoot there. I remember setting... the... Wait, what haven't I noticed? What have I... Oh my gosh, 5 gift subs from Verida? Verida! Okay, now I have to... Oh, Jam Bobinator, thank you very much for the sub. Doot, doot. No, wait. I've forgotten now. Doot, 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 doot. What is 5 gift subs? Bab, ba-doo, bab, boo, boo. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's very kind of you. I'll just come up with new alerts. Good morning, Manna. I was getting distracted because there's a little like moth cocoon thing and it was wriggling around and I was just thinking, the heck is going on in there? I could see it out the corner of my eye, just a little wriggly moth. Hello, Avivi. But Farida, thank you very much for gifting sub to Pim, Celinda, Milo, Falcon and Pokekick. Oh my gosh, what a lovely collection of people you've gone and got. Oh, Charlie, are you off on you off on a walk? Bye, Charlie. Oh, she's full of binkies. Fifi, Fifi, don't run away, Fifi. Fifi. Hello. You full of them binkies? Can I attempt a tiny walk? Oh, I hope you have a good one. I hope the weather is kind to you as well. Doot, 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 doot. Oh no, why did you shout? Oh, okay. For a second I thought Anho was shouting Till and I was like, Tillaran's not here. I thought you were just really excited to see Till. I was like, but there is no Till. Fifi. Sound a bit healthier today. Thank you, Chestikov. I'm slowly getting there. Occasionally it catches me. But yeah, other than that, I want to go and look at the weird moth thing again. It's occupying my every thought. I've just never seen it wriggle around like that. Good morning, Ginger. May or may not have overslept for work. Oh no. Oh no. It's never a good feeling. I saw so I was out of interest looking at like Show Us the Moth. I'm too scared of it. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. Wait, can I vaguely point you at a bunny? Ooh. I think it's gone into the carpet. Wait, where did Bunny go? A Fifi? Do I have to lure them out with food? I heard scrabbling, and now I can't see either of them. Oh. Okay, it was just the shark moving. It was Finley moving. I mean, it is snack time now anyway. Let's lure him out. Gerry! Oh, dear bunnies. That was very good munching. Good munching, Fifi. And go back to whatever you're doing with Finley now. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so for those of you who didn't see the announcement in the Discord last night, there's changes to like various people's Twitch contracts and such, which will take effect for us lot in oh, look at him. Look at his tum-tum. It will take effect in February. So, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Molly. I'm trying to figure out if there's, like, because I think it's stinky as a, like, obviously we all like getting good bang for our buck. And if the reason for, hello, Loboto, if the reason for, you know, paying for a Twitch sub is to support someone, then you obviously want most of that money to go towards supporting the person. So, hands and hustles. So I will be looking into, like, what's the best thing to do. But then again, it's also, I don't really like, I don't really like how, you know, the way I feel about content creation sometimes is like, you know, the way it started off, that at first people were pirating stuff. So they were like, okay, we've got Netflix. It's just a little subscription. You can watch stuff on Netflix. And everyone was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm doing a legal thing. I'm paying Netflix. And then all of a sudden it was just like Netflix and Disney Plus and Amazon Prime and, I don't know, Hulu or whatever it's called, and this. And then all of a sudden it's just like, well, I don't want to pay for all of these. So I guess we're going to pirate stuff again. And I get the feeling that when you've got, so I feel like it's very easy to dilute ways to support someone. So if all of a sudden you've just got like, you know, subscribe on Twitch and then do this on Ko-fi, and then I've got I don't know, is there one called Fiverr or something? I can't remember. And then, I don't know, OnlyFans and YouTube and whatever else. And you're just like, all of a sudden, I think it just becomes too much very quickly. Not in any way like poo-pooing people doing those other revenues, but I think like it does make it become a little bit saturated. Only tubes, you fans. The subject of my master's thesis, is it genuinely? Can you tell me what the conclusion is? So that I know what to do. But I think that's my worry, is trying to know. Oh, Patreon, that's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what the best avenue is to do, because I don't particularly like, there is the option of, not now but in future, there's the option of I didn't just squash the moth, did I? No. Of like streaming on YouTube. But I don't particularly, basically it was that streaming is unstable and unreliable. Oh, jeez. Like streaming on YouTube, I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't appeal. Maybe that will change in the future though, but I just feel like, for me personally, I find the YouTube live page really difficult to navigate. I feel like they're not quite there yet with it being a good streaming platform. Patreon is good because it gives a regular income that's stable-ish. Yeah, I don't know what the Patreon cut is. I don't think YouTube has the UI for streaming yet. Like, it's not as good as Twitch. Yeah. Because it's like... All I can say is please don't be afraid to do ads because I always enjoy those streams anyway. See, that's the thing. I've been lucky enough to only take on brand deals that have been games that I've thought I'd want to play this anyway, or maybe it's not my usual game, but it's something I would enjoy. Which is a good position to be in. Because I'm very bad at lying. And if I wasn't enjoying something, I think I would very much show it. Because I can't be like, oh yeah, look at this. This is poggers. I think it's also bad to change on different platforms, as not everyone wants to follow people across all. Yeah, see, this is the thing. So I'm trying to... I would like to sponsor all future Bun streams. The only request is that in your contract it's daily Nana from here on out. Gerry, are you just licking the table? What are you doing? What's this boy doing? Maybe if we all got together and because I don't really know how. No, you're looking to chew it. No, naughty boy. No, can I distract you with your... Hello. I'm gonna grab your ball, Gerry. No. What's this? Ooh. Isn't that more fun than chewing the chair? Yeah, it is. He wants to both. You got both. Was that nice? Yeah, well done, Gerry. You did really good. You're so good at Chuck. I saw a thing last night about how Audible gives authors only a really small cut, but there's hardly any alternatives. Yeah, that is stinky. I also saw a thing, I don't know how true it is, but I saw a thing that said that if you refund on Audible, it gets taken out of the author's cut. And I was like, what? That can't be true. But I don't know if that was actually true. Gerry uses Chuck. It's super effective. It's true? That seems stinky. That happens with Kindle. Poopa. What was the other thing I was going to say? I was going to say, if you pound as a reward every time you rampage, you'll soon be tearing down buildings. Oh no. The other thing I was thinking about is because basically what I don't want to do, my expectation for this year is that platforms will become a lot more viable for streaming. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I keep getting, the sorts of emails that are like, be the first to stream on our platform sort of thing. And every time I'm like, well, no, because I don't know what this is. But then again, part of me is like, oh, be real. Part of me is like, oh, what if this is the next big thing? And I've just turned down the opportunity. But I don't know. It's difficult. Because I guess when people first started using Twitch, well, then again, if they would have had Amazon backing them, they're probably quite a good bet to go with. But yeah. Gerry, what we do? But I don't know. I don't know. It's so difficult to predict these sorts of things. I mean, just look at like Twitch hasn't always been Amazon. That makes sense. People moved to Facebook and that didn't last very long. Yeah. But what I don't want to do is, if I were to try streaming on the YouTubes, I wouldn't want to do it in a way that took away anything from what I do on Twitch, if that makes sense. So I've ummed and ahed with the idea of like, what if I went back to doing, you know, like Sunday morning streams, but I did those on YouTube or something like that, just to test the waters. But I don't know. It's all just a bit confusion. Maybe just do a second bun stream. Yeah. Just jump over to, now we're going to do the YouTube bun stream. But just ask for Spiff's advice. That guy knows every meta. Yeah, true. YouTube at the moment, well, as of February, will give a better split. Yeah, as far as I know, YouTube is 70-30. And I guess the benefit of doing stuff on YouTube is that I think it immediately just puts the VOD into a live tab that just looks, it's just like another thing on your, like, you know how you can, at the top it will have like shorts and blah, blah, blah. I think it just creates another tab there. Sadly, I don't think that YouTube would be better in the future than Twitch now. See, this is the thing. I think they do have a lot of work to do on their live page. Because at the moment, I was like, I'm going to go and see what people streaming on YouTube looks like. And I, for the life of me, couldn't work it out because I was so confused. Like, it's not there right now. But maybe you just need to create your own streaming platform. Why don't we go back to old school and we just all meet up in Queen Square and I will read stories. We just do it how they used to do it back in, you know, ye olde times. Just return to the caves. What if I just start becoming a jester in the court of the king? Oh my gosh, Gerry, that's the tallest I've ever seen you. I still prefer watching people in Twitch rather than YouTube. Yeah, see, I guess there is going to be the option soon. The contracts, I think, are changing and we will be able to stream simultaneously. But I think like Twitch is making that change. But personally, I think that would make things confusing. I think it would be like, I don't know, just imagine if half the time someone's talking to chat you can see and then the other half of the time they're replying to things you can't see. I just feel like it would make it, I don't think it would make it a good experience on either side. Hello, can we subscribe to Benui Monthly Magazine? Morning, Summers. Happy New Year. I don't think the simultaneous streaming includes YouTube. See, this is another problem, is that it's it does make it confusing in terms of there's never any like clear, like I feel like every time there's an announcement you have to sit down and go, what does this actually mean? What have I just read? I understand the words, but not in this sort of order. I was watching the VOD for yesterday's Secret Santa and just assumed I was already receiving some brownie and completely missed the live brownie. The other option, good morning, cow. So much word salad, yeah, precisely. The other option that I have considered is I did think about, which seems like the simplest option at the moment, is possibly just looking for part-time work. And then if I could do a couple days a week that would make up for the drop in Twitch monies, then maybe that just makes sense. And then I could just carry on as normal. Walk some doggos. Hello, Alex, my love. So yeah, I might do that. And then that would just mean in the future, just like a mixing up of my hours, maybe. Because the only reason that I've avoided that so far is just because of working. Like I've started working from home. It just feels a lot like, I think it would feel quite spoopy going back out with Alex being vulnerable and such. But if it was just a couple of days, rabbit welfare consultant, oh my gosh. See Gerry peeking in the background. Out there with actual people. I'll support you whatever you do unless it's NFTs. You mean you don't want pictures of nice fluffy tails? Look away, Kai. I'm about to show you an NFT. He's very good, Fifi. You have a very lovely one. Yeah, you do. Have you tuckered yourself out? Yeah, you have. I just wish I had like some sort of what do you call it? Skill. Like I follow a lot of people on Twitter and Instagram and stuff who are like craft people. And they're always making these amazing things and I'm just like, oh, if only I had learned to make something. Then I could sell this for monetary gain. But then again, to be honest, I think that sort of work is very, very difficult. Seeing everyone I know who has an Etsy page, seeing how much, I think it's like a similar thing. Sometimes I feel like Etsy is the Twitch of the craft world, if that makes sense. They seem to change the rules. You only need 10% of a skill to start with. That's true. That is true. What can I do? Does anyone want to buy some bunny poo? I've got an endless supply of that. Oh my gosh, I could sell tiny bags of fertilizer. There you go. That's my new business model, is tiny bags of bunny fertilizer. Is Folksy any good for creators? I don't know if I've heard of that one. It's hard to make money on craft. You spend so many hours. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, I think you have to... What if I sold bags of toffee, but every now and then someone gets a special bag that's been made by Gerry. Oh, are you gonna get the special bag? Oh, I feel like that would be illegal. Game of Bunny Spicy Hay. Yeah. Sounds like loot boxes. Oh no. It'd be poop boxes. My mum used to make and sell jewelry, but gave it up because it was quite difficult to cover the cost. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think a lot of the time when people are looking at things on Etsy and they're just like, oh my God, you're charging this much for this. And it's like, well, if you actually think about the cost of how long it must have taken to train to become that skilled at that thing, and the cost of labor and the cost of the actual craft part, it's actually very reasonable, if not underselling themselves. You have an abundance of bunny poop. This is true. Well, that's good to know, because depending on, the demand, maybe I'd have to start outsourcing the bunny poo as well. Get you in as a business partner. Oh, well done, Blee. I have to keep reminding myself that I did my self-assessment like 4 months ago, and I keep thinking, oh my gosh, I have to do it now. I've left it so late. And then I'm like, wait, no, I've done it. I have done it. Time to adopt those 6 additional bunnies. Oh yeah, get all that extra poop. Boop, 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 boop. Gerry's looking very sneaky right now, and I don't know why. He looks like he's up to something. I mean, bunnies are little poop factories anyway. Bye-bye, Lavoto. Have good breakfast. Have good breakfast. Make sure to tag it all as Gamer Bunny product. I was thinking of possibly selling some custom calligraphy books, and I have to charge so much that it'd be ridiculous. Yeah. The common issue with inexperienced commissions artist crafters is that they undervalue their own work. Yeah, I guess that is true, is that it does, like, I guess it must drive. It's like back when I used to do camera assistant work, and you'd get, like, because it's one of those things that I think generally money isn't a nice thing to talk about. So you wouldn't want to say to another camera assistant doing the same job on a job you're like, how much are you getting? Because it's just one of those things that you don't really talk about. Whereas I think it should be talked about more, because then you'd find out, well, hang on, how comes they're paying you this and they're paying me this? It just turned out, you know, one of you had a better contact to get onto the job, or one of you haggled a bit better. And so I think it is important to say, like, I think for creators and crafty people, it would be good if they said, like, okay, how much are you going to sell this for? And they'd be like, well, this. It should be talked about all the time, yeah. Because I remember when I went for, it was actually the Colin Morgan job. And they were like, how much do you want? This is how much we're paying. And I was like, I've never settled for that though. Like, this is how much I'm going to ask for. And the lady on the phone genuinely said to me, oh, but the girls never haggle. And I was like, well, maybe that's a sign of this being a not very balanced career choice. Like, maybe you should try to change that by building the, you know, equality in the people that you're employing. And yeah, I was like, well, you know, I'm doing the same job as anyone else who's doing this job, so why shouldn't I ask for the right amount? It was, yeah, I was taken aback by that response. I think people should talk more about salaries. Only the employees gain from not talking about it. Yeah. Think everyone in the country should go on strike. Yeah, but you just know if everyone in the country went on strike, the streamers wouldn't, because they'd be like, hey, everyone's at home. we can get all those viewers now. Naughty little streamers. Good digging, Gerry. Very good digging. Look at that big poo one of you's done on the floor. That good hay. Yeah. Stick with the program. But yeah, I felt like this ramble went on longer than I meant it to. But that's where I'm at the moment. With the Gerry, don't you start snuffing between the two of us. The spicy hay is hidden in the back. I just want to be like open, so that I'm not all of a sudden one day going like, I'm doing this. I just thought it's good to, I mean, obviously, like I said in the post, other streamers are gonna have different approaches to things, and people will probably, you know, have a different way to go about it. But that's entirely up to the individual. But yeah, I just wanted to, it's been very difficult not talking about it for the last few weeks, because I'm a very heart on my sleeve person, and if something is on my mind, I tend to just talk about it regardless. So yeah, I asked yesterday when the office reopened, I was like, can I talk about it now? They were like, oh yeah, it's fine. I was like, okay, thank you. So yeah, Ta-da! Look at this good boy. I'd rather have everything explained than a streamer just suddenly say, give me more money. See, that's the thing. This is why it felt really bad doing, like, YouTube memberships first. Because I sort of thought, oh, it's nice to start doing it in the new year as, like, hello, Sammy. It's nice to... Yeah, I thought, like, I get too hung up on dates, and if I'm like, I can do this from the 1st of January, then that seems like a good thing to me. But I also wanted to just explain why, because I literally, I posted up the first members video, and then I just felt guilty for 5 hours. I was just sat there going, what have I done? I've gone back on everything I ever said I would do, and I felt very bad about it. But at the same time, I also want to be trying stuff. And maybe it is that I try stuff and it doesn't feel right and I'm not comfortable with it and I undo it. But I just want you to know why I am trying the things. Sammy, basically, there's going to be a change in the partner split coming up in February. So, oh, Gerry's weeing. You see his little tail go up. You still going, Gerry? Ooh, yeah. Look at that face. What a content little wee he's having. Good thing he isn't a nervous Pio. Yeah. You having fun there, Gerry boy? Morning, Mexicals. How you doing? Did you just flip a poo over yourself? See, all the stray poops that are just outside the litter tray tend to be because Gerry somehow, like, projects them out when he jumps out. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Doing better for Boncam. Ultimately, you're taking a pay cut without any recourse, so of course you'll need to... Yeah, it's just... It's one of those things that obviously, like... I'll be very brief about this because it's, like, getting into real talk territory. But it's just bad, particularly bad timing because our mortgage is set to go up this year because we had, like, 5-year locked thingy. So the gas and electric is going up, water's going up, and our mortgage is going up in like the space of 2 months. And then at the same time, I get like a 10% pay cut, and I was like, "Why are you doing this?" So it's one of those things that at the moment we will be fine, but it's just like it's just like one of those things where the stars haven't quite aligned. They've aligned in a stinky way instead of a good way. But you never know, like, what the future holds. It might be that I suddenly get a call from Mr. Bowser being like, "Would you like to represent Nintendo?" I'll be like, "Okay." And then I buy a mansion at the end of the year. You just never know. It's one of those things where, like, I love that there's like 3 massive holes there and he's choosing to nibble the hay from the side. And then I buy a mod mansion, yeah. Nintendo takes giant cuts though. Oh no. Wow. Well, you know, like, there might be some other thingy out there that you never know. You never know. It's just the way of these things. So yeah. Fifi, are you okay? She's having fun, whatever she's up to. She's away in a box somewhere. He's left a poo behind over there now. Gerry. He is very well trained in general. He just has his moments. That would leave 20%, so it would be up 10%. That's true. That is true. Or maybe it could be like what you call it? What's the one that? Oh, Kim's got a really good sponsor, hasn't she? That's been doing her good. I need my equivalent of that, and then it'll be fine. But yeah, I just thought in case anyone Alienware, that's the one. So if anyone has any any good connections at any sort of tech company, you know, that'd be great. I am, of course, only joking. But hello. I'm being nibbled on the bum. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things. You never really know what's around the corner, so there's only so much. Like I've been talking to my like I've been doing CBT, and the therapist has been talking a lot about like the difference between the sorts of problems that you worry about being things that are actual solvable problems, or just things that you're worrying about for the sake of worrying. And it's one of those things that's like, if it's not something you can solve immediately, there's probably not too much point worrying about it too much. So I'm just like, eh. Like obviously it's good to have a plan, but at the same time I am also, you know, I didn't even know I was going to start streaming before I started streaming, so you don't know where things are going to take you. Nintendo sponsorship goals, gotcha. Well, I guess it is time for me to head off, seeing as Gerry is very determined to just show you the poos he's made earlier. Should we go to Viz? Why is he just furiously nibbling hay in half? I have no idea how to turn off that kind of worry. Like, I get the logic, but I don't actually know. Yeah, it is strange. This is like almost partner now. Oh, that's good. Gerry, are you weeing backwards out of the litter tray? Your little tail just went up. Gerry. Gerry. What are you doing? You're a law unto yourself today, Gerry. He's just having a good time, he is. What are you? What are you, bunny? Well, everyone, have a very lovely time. Look after yourselves and be good. I will be back at well, you can see what the disaster is with the cardboard at the moment. I'll be back at 2 p.m. for some Hades, which is going to be my first time playing, so I apologise in advance for if it's frustrating at all. But hopefully it'll be enjoyable, and we won't get any naughty people coming in. But yeah, I did install Hades. I did that after Strem yesterday. But yeah, look after yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Wonder if I can get Fifi over. Fifi! Fifi! Do you want to say bye-bye? Hello. It's time to say bye-bye to everyone. Whoop. There we go. Lovely bunny. Hi. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Boop.